Good evening, and welcome to the ECC Jazz Lab Ensemble Concert. We're going to get going.
Played a game on me. I'm lost in a sea of misery. My love has turned its back on me. Baby, won't you let me be? Baby, have some mercy. Please don't make me beg on bended knee. This life without you, what would I do if we were through?
All right. My name's Sean Maxwell. I am the instructor of the ECC Jazz Lab Ensemble. Let's hear it again for them. Oh, I want to take a moment so you know who you're listening to and introduce the band. We're going to go fast through sections, first names. Please hold applause to the end. Starting in our saxophones, we've got John on clarinet, Marco, alto sax, Katie, alto sax, Joshua. I wasn't sure if you were going to clap. In the second row, trombones, Larry and Daniel. Up in the front row, on violin, you just heard the amazing vocals, Zoe. Also on violin, we have Ben and Matthew. On guitar, we have Matt and Shane. On piano, Maxwell. It's like that Spider-Man meme. And we have Tom on electric keys. In our rhythm section, on drums, we've got Johnny and Matthew. Don't get old. It took me a minute there. Took me a minute. I just had to go back in time. Our trumpets. Starting on this end, we've got Andrew, Sophia, Nolan, and Xander. Also on steel pan, we have Andrew, who's playing trumpet, also on steel pan. Our bass section, you see Jesse on bass there. Ben is somewhere backstage. Ben, make an appearance. Stick your head out so people know who you are. Should have started with that. There's Ben. And I cannot forget, almost did, Mr. Colin Ryan on bass. You heard a first name and another first name, Colin Ryan, two first names, so it's not really a last name there, but it is indeed. That first tune was entitled Mercy, 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 written in 1966 by Joe Zawinul. On that, you heard the vocals of Zoe Cunningham, amazing vocals, and on various instruments, Joshua on alto sax, Andrew on trumpet, John on tenor sax, Larry with his very first trombone solo ever in public on trombone, and Katie on alto sax. We're going to keep things moving along. Our second selection is entitled Footprints. This was another 1966 hot piece written by Wayne Shorter. And on this, you're going to hear on the piano, Maxwell, on violin, Zoe, and on bass, Jesse. This is Footprints. I'd like to take a moment and address the yeah. Wherever that came from, that was a holiday miracle for a lot of these people. We need more of that. If you're in the audience, you're not just here to watch, okay? You've got a job tonight. A lot more yeah. Don't wait for me to tell you to clap. There's plenty of room on the stage. Come on up, dance, clap, yeah, yeah. I don't know who it was, but that warmed my heart. Thank you. Woo! All right. Please get involved. A lot of great new faces on stage. If you're a new member to the ensemble, raise your hand real quick. Look at all the new members. Watch this. If you're a returning member, raise your hand. That's pretty impressive too, right? That's pretty great too. If you're gonna be a member, raise your hand. Okay. Now, some of you might be saying, why am I asking that? Because some of the people on stage, in fact, Matthew right here on violin was sitting out there last semester. And I said, come out and play with us, and now he's there. And now you want his autograph. He'll be available after the show. Okay? He's ready to go. He's primed for this. But get involved. This group is not about ability. It's about, do you want to make music? Do you want to be part of this? And are you willing to make that commitment? We have people in this group that have just started jazz for the first time. We have people in this group that have been playing jazz for a long time. It's all abilities, and that's what music's about. It's about community. It's about being with people, sharing it with people, not sitting at home playing by yourself, playing on the computer, getting music out there. That's what it's always been. Technology has kind of changed the way we digest music, especially as of late. Now it's become a very self-serving thing. We sit there with our headphones or at home. We create music by ourselves. But for thousands of years, it's always been about community. And that's what it always should be. And that's what this ensemble's about. So get involved. We start, if you're interested, write it down, it's in the program. We start January 14th. It's a Tuesday. We'll be in H122. My email is in the program, so please reach out to me. There is music available. Again, it's no audition. Come on out and be part of it. If jazz is not your thing, we've got an American Roots ensemble, rock and roll. I will say they played, I think, a Beatles tune at the last concert. But it's still American Roots, because that's where rock and roll started. American Roots will start on Monday, January 13th. We also have a hip-hop ensemble, so if you got some dope lyrics and you want to throw down, or if you're into creating music electronically, hip-hop ensemble will be happening in the spring as well on January 14th. And if you don't know how to play an instrument, create music, we got a lot of classes, music theory, we've got private lessons, we've got a full working music studio, production studio. Come out and learn how to work in a studio, record, be part of that process. Some of those students are actually on stage. One of our deck people in charge of all the grunt work, Mark is somewhere back there. I know he's gone through our music production, but get involved. There's something for everybody. And if we don't have a teacher for you, we will find a teacher for you. We will make it our job. So please get involved in some way with music. Our next tune is a 1970s piece by Freddie Hubbard. This is entitled Red Clay, and this also has some arranged backgrounds by our guitar player, Matt. On this, you're going to hear solos from Katie on alto sax and Ben on violin. This is Red Clay. Hello, hello. All right. We're going to change things up. Some of the members are going to be moving. We've got a couple small ensembles that will be telling you more about who they are and what they're going to be performing for you. But I also want to give a huge shout out to a couple other events. It's so great to see so much support for live music, live art. Please make this a regular thing. Every December, every May, we're here, we're in the theater. Come out and see us. Not only us, but tomorrow night we have, on December 11th, right here on the stage, our concert band, the ECC concert band. We also have a couple of our members, Xander, Nolan, Sophia, Larry, trumpets and trombone, that are going to be featured in that event tomorrow night. Also, Thursday, December 12th, if you're not doing anything, our steel drum band will be performing. I think it's in here. And I think I see some steel drum members right up here up front. Yes, and we stole a steel drum member. You see the steel pan in the back there? We kidnapped him. We will return him, I promise, okay? He's coming back, he told me, next semester, but one of the former steel pan members did join jazz, had a great time. He's playing a little steel pan. You'll hear him tonight as well. That is Andrew Harmon. So here come some small groups. Again, concert tomorrow, concert Thursday. A lot of music for you. Hope to see you there.
All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're going to open up the small groups with a cover by a band that I like a lot called Postmodern Jukebox. You might have heard of them before. So they like to take a lot of current modern pop songs and do them in more of like a jazz swing kind of style. So this is one of their arrangements. This is Careless Whisper featuring Zoe on vocals.
So unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, something in your eyes calls to mind the silver screen and all its sad goodbyes. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Chase the chance that I've been given. So now we're gonna dance again, the way I dance with you. Time can never mend the careless whispers of a good friend. To the heart and mind, ignorance is kind. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Chase the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again, the way I dance with you. This way, we'd hurt each other with the things that you'd want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have made this dance forever. cheat a friend, chase the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
All right, we're going to change it up here a little bit. This next tune is going to be Looking Up by Cassiopeia. This is brought in by Shane, who is now on bass here. Give it up for Shane on bass.
How about for those first two small groups, everybody? Keep it going one more time for them, please. Thank you again for being here. The last grouping that you're going to see today, we're going to do a couple of songs for you, comprised of community members in a mentor capacity for the group this year. We've had a chance to come in all semester. Some of us have come back from semesters previous. A couple of us have joined us for their first semester, and it's been a real great pleasure having all these gentlemen on the stage playing with us every week out in rehearsal, getting this show put together. Sean mentioned everybody at the beginning. It's worth giving everybody else one more shout out just because they're worth it. On the drums, Johnny Gifford. Yes. On guitar, Matt Kavanaugh. On keyboards, Tom Hartnett. Everyone's favorite bass player, Colin Ryan, everybody. Colin Ryan on the bass. My name is Ben. We're going to do a little John Scofield for you. Very good. We got one more for you with this group, and we're going to get the full band back out here. Thanks again to ECC for giving working musicians a platform to come on in and make some music week in and week out. We really appreciate you. Thank you all for supporting live music. Every one of the members on this stage right now and many of the others that are backstage right now make music as part of their life, and it's good that you come out and support them. Small plug on that note, since I got the microphone. Colin on bass and myself, our original group, Covington Groove, has just put out an album. We just did our album release show in Aurora about a month ago. We have a show coming up in St. Charles at the House Pub, January 3rd. January 3rd says my calendar master back there. Come on out, as well as make sure that when you are done with the show, come see any of us in the lobby, find out where we're playing next, and support live music. This one's for all the dog lovers. This one's called Canine. Let's get the rest of the band out here. Come on back, everybody.
There we are. Excellent. Well, as the band comes back here and gets settled, we're welcoming them back to stage. Just a little information. We meet once a week. So while we start back in August and we're performing here in December, that's really only about 15 rehearsals. 15 days, basically, to put all of this together. Tremendous amount of work. And more scary, at least from my perspective, out of the last 10 weeks, we've only had 3 days where everybody has been together due to the flu and COVID and all the other things that we love to share amongst friends, right? So, yeah, the last 10 weeks, we've had 3 rehearsals, and one of them was last night. So, when you look at your program and you see our tunes and it says to be selected from, often we don't know exactly what we're going to play or the order we're going to play until the night before or the concert even, so that goes in a little earlier, so we have to kind of guess. So that's why you're hearing what tunes we're playing versus the order or the lineup already set. A lot of the students, people on stage are working musicians in the local town. They gave you a couple big things that are coming up. A couple other things that you will hear of. Johnny, our drummer, with the group Munyon, is that right, Munyon? Over at Even Flow in Geneva on Friday, December 27th. There's a $10 cover. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 9. Yes, Johnny? Munyon at Even Flow. Another group that several members are in, Infunctious, will be performing Friday, December 20th at the Martini Room in Elgin. That's 8 p.m., correct? No cover for that one. So check out those groups. I got a couple more for you later, but we're going to get on to our next tune. This is a snarky puppy tune written in 2012 called Young Stuff. And on this, you're going to hear clarinet, Marco on clarinet, Tom on electric keys, Ben on violin, and Shane on guitar. This is Young Stuff. Hello, here we are. I love it. All right, a little bit more information for you. Shane, who you've heard on guitar and bass and just heard a screaming solo there, is playing with the group Metro Fern. Oh, we got some fans in the house of Metro Fern or fans of Shane. They will be playing at Even Flow in Geneva on Saturday the 21st at 7 p.m. $10 cover for that. A couple other items of notable mention. Really Big Moose. I feel like I was being punked. We got a Really Big Moose fan here. All right. My wife loves Mises. Really Big Moose featuring Max on piano and Marco on clarinet will be performing Saturday, December 14th, so this coming weekend, at Records Department in Woodstock, Illinois. $10 cover, 8 p.m. That's going to be a punk concert, P-U-N-K, punk. And just not a concert, but something of note, Ben Major back on bass. Ben, where'd you go? Every time. Is he back there? There he is. There's Ben. in the shadows. Ben released on SoundCloud a black metal demo, Depictions of Hate and Sorrow. That's on SoundCloud related to Capheus, is that right? Did I say that? Capheus? Capheus. K-A-I-P-H-U-S. Capheus. Cool. Questions? Applause. I love it. Applause for my terrible, terrible vocals. All right, next tune is Arietas, which translates to, as I'm told by Sophia and our trumpets, a breeze. This was written in 1997 by Freddie Hubbard. And on this, you're going to hear Marco on clarinet, Sophia on trumpet, Shane on guitar, and Jesse on bass. Give it a second there. This concert has flown by. Oh my gosh, we are at the end. This is our final tune. Before we go, a big thank you, first of all, to y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause. So great to see so many people. It's so important again. And I struggle with this. Last night, my oldest daughter, Emma, who's sitting out in the audience over there next to her sisters, Sophia and Eliza. Emma had her very first orchestra concert last night while we had our dress rehearsal, and I had to miss that. I took this job here at ECC largely because I was teaching high school, and I watched a colleague miss all of his sons and daughters, everything, because we always had concerts, pep band, football, everything throughout the high school semester. And this allowed us to be a little bit, or allowed me to be a little bit more flexible with my family. And the very first concert I miss. Oh, it's heartbreaking. But she did a great job. She had a speaking part, got to address the audience, and did way better than her dad. So made me very proud. Yeah. Big thank you to ECC, the administration, all the people behind the scenes. I can't tell you, they're all listed in the program. Our Dean, Mary Perkins, Tommy, up in our arts department, people in the box office. I mean, there's so many people that make this possible, so many things that I don't have to do that they get to do, which makes my job a lot easier. But thank you for your administration. Our crew tonight, working the event coordinator tonight is Kyle. On sound, running all these mics and doing hours and hours of setup and tear down. Scotty, yeah. Doing a great job blinding me with the lights. Abby, love it. So I can't see anybody, so it's like I'm just talking to empty house and applause. It's wonderful. And, of course, on deck, Mark. Not to be left out, our fabulous ushers. So many of them here tonight. It's always great to see them. The first faces you see. Our ushers, Dee, Tom, Michael, Mary, Ed, Beth, Richard, Derek, and Vicky the Stallion. Thank you, ushers. Always a pleasure. I know I probably forgot somebody. Hopefully it's in the program, but just tons of people to make this possible. Thank you, everybody up on stage. It's been a fun semester. Our last piece, this is going to be a little mashup of a couple pieces. Mr. Clean by Freddie Hubbard in 1971. You just heard a Freddie Hubbard piece. And a more modern tune by Childish Gambino. You might know him as Lando Calrissian. Redbone in 2016. On this, you're going to hear Colin on bass, Tom on keys, Ben on violin, Ben on vocals, and Matt on guitar.
While we're doing thank yous, how about Sean Maxwell leading the charge, everybody? Give it up for Sean, please. of cake with Kool-Aid. I'm trying not to waste my time. Ooh. 'Cause if you want it, you can have it. If you need it, we can make it. If you want it, you can have it. Now stay warm, baby, creeping. They're gonna find you, they're gonna catch you sleeping. Now stay warm, baby, creeping. Now that you close your eyes. Oh, now stay woke, baby, creeping. They're gonna find you, we're gonna catch you sleeping. Now stay woke, baby, creeping. Don't you close your eyes? Oh, don't you close them eyes?
Hey, y'all, your ECC Jazz Lab Ensemble. Give it up. Y'all have been a tremendous audience. Thank you again so much. Happy holidays, safe travels home. We'll see you next time. Thank you.